the best time possible.
That short break, yes, I said it's short. For us here, our words, I mean, what we say is what we do, right? And I am being joined by our own, our finest. I mean, let me just give you a name. Na Anyama Collison. Na Anyama, welcome.
Thank you very much, Julia.
I don't know why you were asking for a moment with me. So tell me, in this short time, why have I given you a seat and why are you in my house?
Okay, so I'm grateful to your producers. I'm here to promote a feature that is coming on this evening at 7 p.m. is titled The Chronicles of the Art Center.
Chronicles of the Art Center.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. So it's about the story of the Art Center. You know, as we celebrate the Ghana month, you know, big people, artists, from acting to dance to everything about art come up from the Art Center. So we want to know the story behind it from the people who came from that. So we have the likes of Amanziba, we have David Donto, we have Professor Ifwa Sutherland, Professor A.C. Sutherland, I beg your pardon. We also have Amata Edu, the Ghanaian author, who is also featuring on that particular piece. We have the first director of the center, who is in the person of Mr. Sidney Kesley Hayford. They are all featuring. They all have their stories about it.
All right. So they are going to, the main program is to look at the history of the Arts Center, perhaps the genesis of it, people that it has churned out, how it helped or benefited Ghana as a whole, the art department.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Okay.
So purposefully, you know, the Art Center is being demolished. There are projects on it to be demolished because government is intention to have a skyline that would beautify the city from the castle to the Art Center. So they want to move it away.
I think I'm new in Ghana.
Wow. So in the process of getting out the Art Center for the skyline to be situated there, that is on the beach front, before we demolish SAT artifacts, we need to get the story behind it. So it's in two folks though. So today we get to know the story at 7 p.m. Then subsequently in next week you would get to know why the Art Center needs to be saved.
All right. So this is an advocacy for the Art Center to be maintained.
Not necessarily to be maintained, but in as much as plans are underway to demolish the place for the Marine Drive investment project, we need to know the story about it. Then when we evacuate it, we know that, okay, these people have come or evaporated from the Art Center years back.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you immediately mentioned the Marine Drive, then I knew what you were talking about. Because if you had said that earlier on, I would have known what you're talking about. Okay, so you said the program is for, how long is it running?
It's 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Exactly. Today at 7 p.m.
Exactly.
And henceforth every Wednesday as well?
It's a part 1 and a part 2. So the part 1 will tell the story, and then the part 2 would highlight on why the artists themselves are fighting for the Art Center to be maintained.
Okay, all right. I think that's a good, that's a very, very good one. So we are going to have part 1 and 2, well, of the Chronicles of the Art Center, the history behind it. I heard Ifia, is it Ifia? No, AC Sutherland
Yeah, Professor
there,
AC
Professor
Sutherland.
AC Sutherland there, and the likes of David Dontor, and you mentioned
Amanziba.
Amanziba, Wagbejeke, Ejeke, Ejeke. So I believe that we are going to see the Beni Jeke of the Arts Center this evening, 7
Yeah.
p.m. And so make it a point, if you haven't, grab your phone. I know some of you tend to forget, especially because of the other activities, the things that don't belong to our culture that you are engaged in. You know what I'm talking about, the Korean series and the Indian and the what. Today, for today alone, and for next week Wednesday, scrap that off, 7 p.m. Make a note, an alert, an alarm, whatever it is that you have to aid you. Do not miss this. It's a Heritage Month, and this is one of the splendid ideas that we can look at in the Heritage Month. I will not miss it for anything in the world, so make sure you do too. So today I'm leaving this for Nanyama to do. Nanyama, because she's already a part of us, right? So
Yes.
sign off for us today, right?
Thank you very much for spending your whole time with us this morning. In fact, you could have chose other media houses, but you chose Adwa Television because we bring good things to life. Special thanks to our producer, Isaac, political babyface O2, that is his middle name. And then thanks to Julia, myself, and then Jonathan at the MCR, plus Henry Sasso, and then our camera person on the ground is Emmanuel Anochi Edu. And special thanks
AKA
to,
party.
yeah, special thanks to our sponsors. Till we see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good business day. Bye bye.